I am Rose. I use she, her pronouns. I am from the Quelmar Realm. You might have seen me yesterday morning at the crack of dawn playing Masks: A New Generation. And now I'm back to run The Witch is Dead for a good cause. If you haven't yet, donate now while we introduce ourselves. I'm gonna popcorn to Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I use she, her pronouns. I don't remember what else we're supposed to say, but I'm a cute otter who has to use toad stats. Woo!
There is no otter stats in the game that we're playing, but Kelsey wanted to be an otter, and I am a benevolent GM. So I let her be an otter with the stats of a toad. With the tats of a toad, like tattoos. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Popcorn away, Kelsey.
I will popcorn it to Alyssa.
Alyssa, she, her. I'm going to be playing a little rat named Snuggles, who knows one thing and one thing only, and that is how to conjure light. So we'll see. Okay, popcorn to Bree.
Hi, I'm Bree, she, her. I have forgotten everything I'm supposed to say immediately. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing.
It would be okay if you did. We'd still love you.
I did. I just had to keep talking until I just remembered. I am playing a hare who can grow plants. His name is Cinnabon, affectionately after my own bunny. And yeah, I'm having fun. We'll see how it goes.
Wait, what did you say your character's name was? Your character?
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Oh, Rose.
Oh, no.
Cinnabon.
Okay.
Why? Because it's...
Who are you?
Popcorn away, Bree.
Oh, popcorn to Miguel.
Hi, Miguel, he, him. I also, like Alyssa and Kelsey, play a copious amount of games at the Quelmar Realm on Twitch TV. And today I'm playing Falafel, the Husky.
All right. Awesome. So, we have a 2-hour slot today. And so we've done some preparation to get ready, but mostly this game kind of demands and suggests that we fly by the seat of our pants. So that's what we will be doing today. What we're going to be playing today is a game called The Witch is Dead by gshowitt, which is basically a game about the animal familiars. You may have noticed everyone said they were playing bunnies or dogs or otters or rats. And that's because we are all playing as the animal familiars of a witch who has been killed egregiously by the witch hunter. So we are on a mission to save the day, to hopefully bring our witch back to life. Josie, really quick, you do have Alyssa and Kelsey's names swapped in the stream.
Not anymore. I already caught it.
Never mind. You're so on it. You're the best. Josie's so on top of it. She doesn't need me. I get it.
It was actually Elliot who pointed that out to me. I'm very tired. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Everybody, shout out. Every second of this amazing stream has been just like beautifully spearheaded by Josie. So just like leave some love for Josie in the chat, or just send some love in your heart to Josie.
Woo! Or make a donation in Josie's name.
Yeah, that's an even better idea.
Yeah, send love with your wallet. Open it up. Don't be stingy.
Send love with money.
We have a quote to me.
That's honestly how I like my money. How I like my love.
I mean, I like my love made out of money. And I like my money made out of love. So it goes both ways. We are very close to reaching our goal of $235.67. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in case you're having a hard time remembering what our goal is. And so we should all donate so that we can reach that goal and make a new one and continue soldiering on for raising money for to fund Texas Choice, which is essentially it's a program that provides resources to people with uteruses in Texas that are seeking abortions. It will help them with flights. It will help them, get out of state if they need to. It helps with all sorts of different stuff. So it's a really good cause. But enough on that, but never enough on that. We're going to keep talking about it for the next 2 hours a lot, probably. But let's start the game. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So your witch's name, we've talked about this a little bit. Her name is Daisy Flores. She was benevolent, at least in your eyes, a good gal. Whether or not her activities outside of the house really were good is really up for debate. She was, after all, a witch in a hovel nearby a mining town, and surely got up to some mischievous sorts of wrongdoings in her witchy ways. But to you, she is your hero. She's Mama Witch. She treated you all with kindness and love throughout your entire young animal lives. But unfortunately, so I'm gonna read the little headline here because I think it's really well written. The little "Witch is Dead" headline. Once upon a time, there was a kind and wise and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with her familiars, and her life was peaceful and happy until a fucking witch hunter broke into her cottage and dragged her out and fucking murdered her, and now she's dead. But if you get revenge on him and bring his eyes to her corpse within a week, she'll come back to life. Or so you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least he's dead. So we are on a reverse witch hunt here. We are on a witch unhunt to find the culprit and bring them to justice. Now, this game, for people watching, it does sometimes have some violence in it, because you are on a quest to murder someone. But we are using lines and veils, so you guys can just, continue to look back at those lines and veils throughout the game. Just make sure that we're, staying safe and staying comfortable. We're gonna try to take this in a comical violent direction, so we're probably going to be doing a lot of fade to blacks and I'm thinking this is going to be like Disney, if Disney also had like a little more murder. That's
to be fair, Disney does have quite a bit of murder.
It's a lot of murder.
There's a lot of parent killing going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You guys are basically every Disney heroine ever, because your mom just died.
Finally a princess.
Your witch mom. So let's jump into our story. I think essentially we start with all of you waking up on we get, if you can paint it in your mind's eye and visualize it, you hear the tweeting of birds outside of your window. You smell the freshly, not freshly cut, but freshly growing grass. You maybe, something like a bit of wind whizzes past the window. It's colorful. It's beautiful. I'd love to know what each of our little animal friends, how do you enter the world on a day when you have yet to realize that the witch is dead? Let's start with our husky.
Okay. We don't know.
Yes, we're going with that. You don't know yet.
Okay. I think... You know what? I think Falafel immediately... By the way, I'm wearing, Daisy was very good to me. Mom was very good to me. And I'm wearing, really nice, snuggly coat. It's like a patchwork blue quilted coat that I have on me. And I think I immediately, as soon as I'm even a little bit awake, I jump immediately from my bed onto all fours and immediately start pacing around looking for breakfast.
right, what about Cinnabon?
Cinnabon is very leisurely rabbit. So just wakes up at her own time and just kind of looks around, gets some water, and then sits directly in front of her food bowl and just like waits for mom to feed her.
Incredible. Let's go to Snuggles.
So Snuggles also likes to sleep in late, but definitely sleeps in the bed with mom on like the pillow. And so Snuggles wakes up, sees that she's not there, but also knows that like mom does gardening first thing in the morning. So she gets up and does a little burrow back into the pillow, and then burrows underneath the pillow and then sticks her little head out and falls back asleep.
Incredible. And let's go last but not least to Gerard.
Yeah, so Gerard probably also sleeps in bed with mom, but not up by like the shoulder and the pillow, because that's where Snuggles is. So Gerard probably sleeps by the foot of the bed on their back, and they like otters like to be on their backs, and so he'll just probably be there looking to like hug mom's leg, but mom's leg isn't there.
So I think about this point, you all realize, you see that the door to the hovel is open. And you can see in that way where you have like a foot is like hanging in through the open doorway. So you all scamper outside, and the next, shot that we get, if this were a movie, is like up from above of all of you guys just like circled around the body of this witch. And I think she is super dead, and that's that. However, you all
Jesus. Oh dear.
You all know of something of a secret. It's not, maybe you all think you know a separate secret, which is that if she was killed by the witch hunter, which by the way that she's lying with her foot in the door, that's obviously the witch hunter who would kill someone half inside their own home and half outside their home. It's obviously the witch hunter. If you can find him and retrieve his eyeballs, you can save her. You know you can.
I think that's a really good idea, Gerard. This is the most flawless logic I've ever heard you come up with.
Idea of vengeance either way, so sure.
Maybe we could, because we could bring mom back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even though she's super
Sorry, I'm gonna
dead.
need to hear that rat again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would we find? But like where?
Well,
The witch hunter would probably like
Falafel.
end up.
You have a really good sniffer, right? You can smell pretty well.
I got a solid sniffer. But I think before we do anything... No, wait, we're gonna get her back. I forgot. I was gonna dig a grave. That's a bad idea.
We don't need a grave. We're gonna get her back.
We're gonna get her back. I just really wanted to dig. Mom never lets me dig in her garden, and I just, I thought I saw my opportunity, but this is more important. You're right.
No, but you can get it out. Stress relief is like good. Just like go for it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. This seems like maybe it could be a roll to dig a hole. I feel like this would be a fierce roll to see how good of a hole you can dig. So go ahead and roll and add your fierce.
7.
Okay. I forgot to pick a difficulty level, but this was definitely simple. So you succeed for sure. You make a really big hole. You know that Daisy's going to be really upset whenever she comes back, and she's going to scold the heck out of you. And you feel like you did something good.
As long as Mom scolds me one more time. I'll be happy.
No.
No,
And so,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. If we can put a body in there once we get the witch hunter.
Yeah.
Can I put an oyster shell in the hole to mark it so we remember where it is?
you mean a hole?
The giant hole.
You want the giant hole? You want to make sure you remember where the giant hole is.
How many holes do you dig?
Yeah, you sure can put a shell in the hole. When you drop the shell in the hole, it falls down to the bottom and you can't see it anymore.
Woo! Teamwork. High five. Oh, well, you don't have hands.
I'll
Paw
touch.
five. Paw five.
I'll touch
Nose
Snoots with you.
five.
Boop.
So here's what you know about the witch hunter. He is dubious and good at hiding. Here's what you know about where the witch hunter would have gone. The only nearby town is a mining town full of hardy mining folk.
All right. I'm going to use my sniffer and try to sniff my way towards the bastard.
Yeah, you can probably find your way. Let's get a panel of you guys going through the woods to the mining town. Let's get like a moment to like see what is everybody doing as you go through the woods to what's our travel montage, you know?
I'm 100% riding Falafel's back and have my wizard staff that I think I have in my head pointed outward, and I'm yelling, "Charge!"
Yes. So all of you are just regular animals, but you imagine yourselves in some kind of a way with you each have one minor spell that Daisy has gifted you, and also a really elevated ego as well that Daisy has also gifted you.
Love
So
it.
you surely imagine yourself as having a staff. We get if we would get a side shot of you like sitting atop your steed, and then
It's
an actual
literally
shot
like
of
a
you like clinging for dear life.
I'm holding like a stick I picked off the forest floor, you know.
Yep, absolutely.
Cinnamon definitely would like be doing like parkour on the way there just because I have too much energy. So I'm just bouncing off the trees and I'm just like, parkour!
Whoa! I love that.
Exactly.
What's the coolest trick that you do?
It's just like a little somersault, like in the air.
Yes, I'm into it. I love it so much. What about Snuggles?
Snuggles got jealous of Falafel's outfit, so one time for her birthday, asked the witch to like make her a scarf, and so she's got this like long, majestic scarf that's flowing in the breeze as she's like galloping, and then trips in a hole, and then gallops some more.
I think that we have like a zoom in on you, like really close in, where we see you with like the scarf flowing out behind, but then like when we zoom out, you're like way smaller than the scarf, and you keep tripping over it. And our husky friend, what are you doing? What are you doing, Falafel?
Well, I'm trying to sniff my way over to where our intruder went, but I keep getting distracted by butterflies.
Amazing. And eventually, the group of you all sniff, you know, kind of following the butterflies. You wind up in this, this like very sort of quaint but like well equipped mining town. So it's got like there's like kind of like a low hum of like people working, of like clink clink clink, almost like a rhythm to it, of like there's like a blacksmith banging on a piece of like horseshoe or something like that, and it makes like a clink clink, and then there's like a person with a bucket going splash splash splash. So it's like
That's the beginning of a song.
Yeah,
is this stomped? I went the same way, yeah.
I was literally just like waiting for her to be like, and then they break into song.
Sure, yeah, I think they do. But it's all background to what you all are doing. Like, this is like the opening number, like in Beauty and the Beast. Like, here goes the baker with his tray, like always. Or, and it also has some reminiscence of like the dwarf song in Snow White for sure. But you don't appear to be noticed, as you are just a bunch of animals walking into town. It's totally normal.
These people are so loud. I was so happy when Mom took that girl's voice away. Made everything nice and quiet.
Was that the mermaid?
Yeah.
She was asking for it, I bet.
Remember when we used to live in a house made of candy? That was fun.
Oh, I miss those days.
Look at the door.
The baseboards were really tasty.
Didn't have to wait for breakfast. You could just eat part of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of breakfast, can I conjure some food for us?
Yum.
So I think this is going to be level of basic. And I would like you to roll clever to use your magic.
That's a 9, and then I have 2 to clever, so an 11.
Oh my goodness. Okay, work. Yeah, you conjure. What do you conjure?
I want steak.
I conjure a big juicy steak for falafel. I give Cinnabon some beautifully selected hay. For Snuggles, only the finest cheese imported from from somewhere, and I will have.
Ratatouille.
I was gonna say France, but I'm not sure if France exists, so we'll say schmance.
I said ratatouille.
We'll just say schmance.
This nice schmench cheese.
Yes, exactly.
Is this the updated Disney universe where they like put everything in a real place, or is it the old Disney universe where it's all just vague fantasy land?
I'm gonna go with vague fantasy land, baby.
I love it.
And then I will have some oysters.
So you all enjoy this lovely meal. I think as you're kind of like sitting in like a circle, chomping on food, someone's gonna come up to you, just walk in, because he sees that you have this like huge feast in front of you, and he thinks maybe you're like stole food from humans or something like that, and he says, "Hey, you nasty animals, get away from there!
I have
Stop
a question.
digging in someone's trash."
Do we speak human?
You can understand, but you cannot be understood.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to growl at this person to stay away from us. Just gonna interpose myself and plant myself down.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's gonna be another basic roll. This is just like a regular guy with fears.
10.
Okay, yeah, you do it. He goes, "Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care if you eat that. I'm not scared." And just backs off back into the crowds of people.
And Cinnabon's just going to be like, show him falafel, like shaking hay after.
Don't worry, I gotcha. I'm technically the oldest, so I guess that means I'm in charge.
That sounds correct.
But I
Also the biggest.
Yeah.
But I'd need to keep you around for your ideas.
So you all suspect that the witch hunter is somewhere in the walls of this mining town, but you need to find him.
Speaking of, we could use one of those ideas right now.
Oh, remember Mom always used to say that humans have like a watering hole that they like to go to? What's the name of that place?
The toilet?
A pond?
No. It's like
A lake.
um
A lake. Water hole lake. Yes.
Fancy bucket holes? Those like big old bucket holes in the ground?
no, it's like a building.
Why would they put water in a building?
The bathroom.
I don't know, because humans are stupid.
You're looking for a bathroom?
No, I'm looking for a bar. I love that I love that it was so vague.
No, Bree, I got it. It doesn't seem like any of you four get it. So I'm not sure what you're actually going to end up looking for. It sounds like either a fountain, according to what Snuggles just described, a bathroom, or a lake.
Or some indoor swimming pool.
So which would you like to try to find?
Fountain. Because that would be funny.
I vote the swimming pool.
This is a mining town. The likelihood of there being a swimming pool.
I don't know this.
I don't think there is a high. They work hard, no play in this town.
Oh, boo.
But you guys can find. You're like, yes, we will find this watering hole, and you all just start like going around looking until eventually you all just run into each other again at this fountain in the center of the town, where there are children playing, and there are other there's like a flock of sheep being like guided through the town randomly, even though it's a mining town.
Oh
Can
no!
I jump into the fountain?
You are in the yes, you sure can.
I'm doing the really cute otter thing where they're on their back in the water, and they keep like rubbing their face.
A child goes, "It's a pet! It's mine!" and starts running towards you with its arms wide open.
Cinnamon is literally going to hide. Mom told me about those tiny things one time. Don't run.
The child is running for the otter in the water.
Oh, good.
So the bunny is able to get out of the way.
Okay.
But in the otter, you feel arms wrap around you, and the child stands up in the fountain and just starts walking over to its mother. Look what I found! It doesn't look like a dog or a cat or anything. It's like kind of like both, but wet.
I boop its nose. This weird person's nose. I boop it.
It touched me. I love it. It's mine now. And you all watch as this kid starts to walk away with your otter friend.
Snuggles go over and like weave in between the like kid's feet to try to trip the kid.
Yeah, that sounds like a roll with quick.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll quick.
I'm distracted by the sheep.
This would be challenging.
There's
It's a lot of people.
That's a 3. So that's a
Oh no. Okay. So I think as you're running through, it's like feet falling down on the ground like boom, boom, and you're a teeny little thing. So you're darting out of the way, looking, and then you run into somebody and you look up and it's the rat catcher.
Oh.
And then just like
and he starts pursuing you. So now the other two of you guys can see that the otter is being carried away by a child looking for its mother to show the otter to. And the rat is now being chased by the town rat catcher.
Mm-mm.
What do you do?
Do I notice this? I was distracted by the sheep.
Oh no, are you chasing? If you were chasing the sheep, then no.
Oh, do I notice this from my hiding spot?
Yes, you sure do.
Awesome. I would like to grow plants to kind of like trip the rat catcher onto his face.
Yes. Okay, that sounds like a clever roll.
I don't have any of that.
And again, I'm thinking this will probably be this is tripping somebody with plants. Probably challenging again.
I got a 9.
Hell yeah! So, in the crowd, the rat catcher is running, and then a vine just leaps up out of the ground, twisting around its ankle, pulling back, and he does one of those like comical face plant straight into the dirt. And when he gets up again, Snuggles is nowhere to be seen and has retreated to the hiding place. However, still at risk are, well, a little bit, it sounds like Falafel is running after some sheep. And Gerard is being still carried away by a child. Gerard, is there anything you would like to do as you're being carried away by this child?
I'm trying to squirm. So like when otters are wet, their fur becomes very slippery, I think. So I'm gonna try and like worm my way out of the grip.
Awesome. Yeah, so go ahead and make a roll with quick, I think would make sense. And
That's a 10.
this would be basic. Oh, well, there you go. You slip gracefully from his arms and skitter off away, and the kid goes, "No, my cat dog, my wet cat dog. Where'd it go? Mom!" And goes looking for his mom. Meanwhile, Falafel, are you trying to catch a sheep?
I want to talk to the sheep. Hey, sheep.
Ah! Dog! Dog! Dog!
What's up, dog, to you, too?
Run away!
Have,
They all start bumping into each other, not running away very effectively.
I will hurt them.
Okay, this seems like a clever roll to me. Or quick. Either one. Herding, there's probably like 5 sheep here. This is probably challenging.
8.
All right, that's a hit. So I think it's if you get up or above. I've decided it's if you get it or above. So you succeed in herding these sheep, to the point that even like their owner seems a little bit like herded into the group, and is like, "Oh, this is you seem like a good." He bends down and scooches you under the chin and says, "You seem like a good little herd dog. Would you like to come home with me then?"
I already have a mom.
Oh, you have quite a mighty growl there, boy.
Sheep.
What do you want to say to the sheep as they all look at you? Dog.
Have you seen a bad man come through town?
What kind of a bad man?
The witch hunter.
Is the witch hunter a bad man? Perhaps he is a bad man. This dog says the witch hunter is a bad man. I do not know if the witch hunter is a bad man. Are you a bad man? I am not a man. And they all kind of talk amongst themselves for a little bit.
We were looking for this hole of water that he is in.
We have a water trough in our farm pen. Perhaps the witch hunter is in there.
Thank you. I will.
But I believe the witch hunter would not frequent a farm. The witch hunter would remain underground. We rarely see the witch hunter. He prefers the tunnels beneath the city.
So you have seen him.
Ah.
I just
Hey, Gerard.
sneak up. I just sneak up.
Otter! Ah! Bah!
Calm down. It's just an otter.
Oh. Fox! No. Otter.
Otter.
Yeah, we have seen the witch hunter, but not very frequently because he hides beneath the surface of the town.
So he's just in a regular hole, not a water hole?
Wait, do you think that was the sewer where water goes?
Maybe.
Yes, the sewer
Sewer.
does sometimes contain water. Very disgusting water. Do not go in the sewer if you wish to stay clean.
Maybe I just need to dig a lot of holes, and I will eventually find his hole.
Filled with water?
Maybe.
I'm gonna die. I'm trying with all of my might. Please. Release my sorrow.
Okay, so are you gonna go to the sewers then? It sounds like
Well, first I'm gonna go find Snuggles and Cinnabon.
they are hiding in a little creek, maybe in like a little creek between like a little patch of plants next to the fountain.
Okay. Thank you, noble sheep. And then I'm gonna call out, Snuggles! Cinnabon! Snuggles!
We are noble sheep. Bah!
Snuggles! Cinnabon!
Like zip up. Like, what's up?
Yeah, I'll come scampering out.
Tell him your idea, Gerard.
We're gonna go. A falafel is gonna dig a hole into the sewers where the hole in the water is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because the sheep told us the witch hunter lives under the city.
I'm solid.
So we gotta find falafel the best place to dig this hole of water.
Diggers? Sounds like it's gonna be a big hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we can do it.
Where do you guys think a good place in this town to dig a big hole would be?
Well, it is a mining town.
Yeah,
Is the answer
it's
anywhere?
not sitting on top of a mine. There are
I'm a
tunnels
dog.
under the town.
I don't understand how mining towns work.
Yeah, so I think you could just dig it anywhere. If that's what suits you. If you want to dig the hole right here, you sure on can.
Probably get scolded if we dig it right here. We gotta find some place where nobody will notice it.
We find an extra squishy place because I feel like that'll be easier to dig through.
Big ideas. I like it.
Brilliant. So, the group of you guys start looking around the town, making your way, pushing through villagers, carefully dodging children who keep trying to pick up Cinnabon over and over and over again. And eventually, I think you find like a garden or something like that, where like it's not filled with people. It's like a garden behind somebody's house where the ground is softer and has just been watered. So like the soil is moist. I'm sorry I said that word. But yeah, so you guys find this patch of garden, and if you want to go ahead and dig a hole, if you want to try to do it without being noticed, I think it would be difficult, but if you're just doing it, it will be basic.
I'm just doing it.
Okay. Go
I
ahead
can
and
keep-
roll.
I can keep watch in case anybody comes into the garden, and I'll try to distract them.
Okay. So
This garden's not as
go
pretty
ahead
as
and
mine.
roll fierce.
8.
Okay. So on a success, you do it. You dig a giant hole, but you did not. So you dig down, 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 and then you just fall into like a passageway underneath.
Ah!
But up top, you hear somebody whistling. I can't whistle. Coming around the corner, and you see a person with a with a little shovel and a bucket. Nope, you don't use a bucket for gardening tools. With a shovel and a little like rake thingy, coming back to do some gardening.
Oh no! Down the hole! Down the hole! Time to go!
Oh!
And you all leap into the hole. Are you just gonna burst off down the tunnel, or are you gonna chill in this hole and wait to be found?
I'm gonna go down the tunnel.
We should keep moving. The
We should go
garden
down the
person
tunnel.
had a shovel. Scary
Yeah.
shovel. And trowel.
And something pointy.
Yeah, so as you guys are running off down the tunnel, you hear, "Whoa there! How'd that hole get into my garden?" And clearly the farmer has found this giant hole. And he's like, "What darn dog dug a hole in my garden? I'm gonna report this, whoever you are, if you can hear me." But the group of you guys have managed to run off down the tunnel. However, it is very dark in this tunnel.
I nudge Snuggles.
Yeah, rat. Can I scope out? Where do we want to
Sure can.
You have
Great.
the spell Conjure Light.
How about some light?
that? I'm not a very clever rat. But yeah. I will use Conjure Light. But I think it definitely takes a minute. I definitely think it's a solid 5 minutes of, no, it's a left. Can't you see there's a hole? It's a left. No, that way. Follow. And then eventually, yeah.
Nice.
Just.
So to conjure light, that's a clever roll. This
Okay.
would be basic, but I think this would be basic.
Okay. Plus. Yeah, it's a 7.
Nice. That is a success. So what does it look like when you conjure light?
I think that Snuggles scampers out, and every time that Scampers hits the dirt, a little mote of dust goes up, but turns into a little light mote. So it's kind of she's got a little trail of light following her.
Nice. I love that. So this little so it's every time you scamper, it leaves a little trail behind you. So you're running off down the hall. You guys still don't know where you're going though. So that might, as the hall starts to light up, you can hear drip, drip, drip of the sewer sounds, but you also can see kind of makeshift piping and things like that. There is it's mostly empty, and the walls are mostly made of dirt because you were able to dig in here. So there's not a lot of signs or anything like that you could follow. So yeah, what do you guys want to? Well, you know what? I think as the light flickers on, you start to hear chatter in the distance, human chatter.
Can I
Let's
make
go
out what
towards
they're
it.
saying?
Can you make a
Oh.
what?
I was gonna say, can I make out what they're saying? But Cinnabon has a better idea. Let's just get closer.
Both of them are good.
So you all creep a bit closer, and you hear somebody saying, "Yeah, ever since that witch hunter came down here, he's been patrolling the tunnels, making sure no funny business happens. It's really messing with my thievery." And the other one says, "Yeah, I agree. He's too much of a law enforcer. Fuck the law." And they're just kind of talking. We gotta figure out how to scare him off, right? Yeah. We could what could we do? I don't know. I'm not good at scaring people. But you're a criminal. We should be good at scaring people. I can keep going. I don't.
Woman, show.
Can we like see the tunnels that they're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, you were in the tunnels.
Oh, okay. So it stands to
but you
reason.
can see like flickering light. Like these guys clearly have like a fire or something like that they've lit.
They're in the tunnel.
Yeah, they're also in the tunnel.
Do we have to be the ones to kill the witch hunter? Because if we can convince his eyes, so like if we can convince these guys to do it,
well, they won't do it for free. We gotta make it worth their while.
We can make it worth their while. We can make it. We can do that.
We don't have Mom. How are we going to talk to them?
I got it. I'm very good at I've been practicing my interpretive dance lately. Maybe I can like dance out what we want for them, you know?
I love it.
Do you hear something? No. I hear something. Sounds like there's some critters down here.
I guess that's my cue. Watch my back. And I'll go in. I'll go into the light.
So you walk up on all fours. And you see two like heavily armored thugs, basically. And
who are not scary. Heavily armored, but not scary.
Yeah, they're heavily armored, but like, look, their stance is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They're very ungrounded. They seem like they'd be easy to knock down.
They're slouchy.
Bad
posture.
They're very unintimidating. Their posture really throws everything off. So you see them and they turn towards you and kind of like clumsily brandish their pickaxes.
I go, like, wait, you know, and then I point at them, and then I do basically how I think Mom died. I like do the whole like, you know, 2-person like and the and then like the, you know, the dead. Then I lay on my back and I pretend to be dead, and then I'm like, you know, trying to really. It looks like a mess. That's what it really is.
I'm gonna say this is probably near impossible.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
You're going for that scene in Frozen 2 where Olaf like explains everything.
This is
See,
clever
what comes
for sure,
to
though.
my mind is the it's good. Oh,
It enchanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right. Yeah. Okay, Kelsey, go ahead and give me a roll with clever.
So it's I can show you. It's a 0, so that's a 10. And I have a 2 to clever, so it's technically a 12.
This is a really good interpretive dance.
It's a 10.
Well, shit. You finish your interpretive dance. You're catching your breath, and they kind of share a look between them.
Look, they're so moved by my dancing.
And they just start weeping. What a beautiful story. I never expected to be so moved by an otter. You've been hurt. You deserve your vengeance. They bend down and give you screeches.
Oh, yes.
Look, man. The witch hunter's really scary. And he's really good at hiding. I don't know if we can beat him. Just the 3 of us.
I step forward.
For forward.
And my ox.
My plant.
And my dust of light.
I was gonna say your scarf, right?
Oh my god.
So the 4 of you emerge from down the tunnel. brandishing your powers or abilities. And they look and they go, "We couldn't do it, the 3 of us. But maybe we can do it, the 6 of us." And apparently they speak in perfect unison. That's what I just did. And then one goes, "Unfortunately, I do have a sprained ankle, so you can only take one of us with you, and I won't be any help. But you can take the other. You can take my friend."
Oh my god.
Because that's too much work for DM. We can do it with 5, yeah? Yeah? The 5 of us
Totally.
together. We'll get justice for you. Oh, it looks like the stream froze.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it just froze for me. Hold on. I guess it just froze for me. It was just me.
Okay.
Looks like it's back. Okay.
I'll go over to the guy who's accompanying us and just make sure his armor is up to par with my mend spell.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll with clever. This is probably basic, like clothing mending. I feel like you can. That's pretty simple.
3.
What does your magic look like?
It's a little Steven Universe-y, but it is entirely through saliva. I just lick it to clean it. And yeah, everything back at the witch's hut is just covered in dog slobber.
Amazing. So yeah. So you every spot you lick just breaks. His armor, you lick all these spaces and then they glow like a bright white color, and then his whole armor just falls into a pile on the floor. And he goes, "That was unexpected. Good thing I've got this." And he picks up a spare armor, but you've already licked that too, and it also just crashes to the floor. Huh.
I'm crying.
Maybe I can do that to the witch hunter.
I don't know what you just sparked, buddy, but I'm sure you were just trying to help. He gives you scooches.
Not now. We have more important things to do.
No, not now. Stop it. He keeps giving you scooches.
Okay.
And then he says, "Now, to find the witch hunter, we're gonna need a map. That is something I do not have. But there's a map maker where the landlubbers are. Up above. I can show you how to get it. I can show you where to go. You can steal a map. How's that sound?"
Enthusiastically nodding.
Excellent. Man, this is like some weird trip. And so he'll show you, he actually guides you through the tunnels. He does have a map of like some parts of the tunnels, but he doesn't have like the witch hunter's map, which has all of his hiding places on it. So he'll show you most of the tunnels, and he shows you how to get out of the tunnels, which is great for later whenever you get what you need and need to get out. But he shows you to like, there's this little like wooden house with hey sis with some like wooden panels and a swinging wooden door, and he goes in there. The witch hunter gets all his maps made there. You should be able to find one. Have fun. I'll be over here. Good luck, kids. The map hunter and I. She's an ex of mine. It's really just a bad idea for me to go with you.
All right, which one of us is going?
Humans are weird.
Want to be sneaky? I'm pretty good at being sneaky.
Sounds good.
You're up, Snuggles.
You should have a signal in case we need to come and help.
Wait. I can be quick. Do you want me to go with you?
Oh,
Tag
that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Nose boop. Okay.
Okay. So the two littlest of them all, you guys find a little hole in the side of the building. And I think this will be, let's see, Sly, I guess? Or Quick. No, Quick will be to get away. Sly will be to get in. So Sly to get in unnoticed. Both of you can go ahead and make a roll. This will not be too difficult, I don't think. I think this will just be basic.
I got a 6 plus a 2 is 8.
Nice.
6.
Okay. So the bunny gets the bunny's good. But damn if that rat catcher isn't coming to pick up a map today. So as you guys are scampering inside, Snuggles, you feel a boot on the back of your tail. And you look up and you see him standing there with a net. And he goes, I knew I'd run into you again.
Again, my
rat. My old nemesis from earlier today.
I don't have many people on my list, but you've just made it!
Squeak!
Can I bite him on the foot?
Hell yeah, that's gonna be a fierce. Yes. That's gonna be a fierce roll. This is pretty simple. This will be basic.
My dice hate me.
Oh no.
That's 4.
I think he's.
Do we see the rat catcher?
Yeah, you guys probably saw him walk into the shop.
Oh no.
Does Cinnabon also see you?
The Cinnabon, you see this whole thing happen, and on that fail, Snuggles, you feel a net scoop you up, and the rat catcher throws the net over his shoulder, and turns to the map maker, and says, "Good luck with your work today. I finished mine." And turns and starts leaving.
I would like to grow a cactus and then catapult myself so he lands on it.
Okay, this sounds like Quick, maybe? I don't know. Fierce. I think it's fierce.
No.
This is challenging for sure.
Not gonna believe me, but it's a 10. I have no fierce, but it's a 10.
Please just send me their dice, please. Please.
So I think what happens is the rat catcher is walking out of the building, and you guys see it. Falafel and Gerard. You see the rat catcher coming out, and you see Snuggles squirming inside of the net, and then boom, the rat catcher like seizes up and then just falls onto the ground with the cactus sticking out of his back.
I go over to try and get Snuggles out of the net.
Yeah, you can do that easily. This is definitely very distracting for the map maker for sure. The map maker like peers out from, he has like a little curtain that he like pokes his head out from and says, "Oh boy, I don't believe that type of vegetation grows natively in this mining town. I better check it out." And starts to walk over.
I would like to get the map while he's distracted.
Okay, go ahead and give me a quick roll. This will be, I think,
Quick?
Basic.
Oh, okay.
Because he's distracted.
It's a 9, because my quick is 3.
Yeah, baby. So you snatch the map and slide back out the hole, but people are starting to gather around the rat catcher who has just perished by cactus.
He's not perished. He might just be badly injured.
Oh, okay. He's not perished. He's simply unconscious. Are you guys gonna stay around to see how this goes?
Nah, I'm gonna dip. You ready to dip, Snuggles? Let's go dip. Also, I kick some dirt in the rat catcher's unconscious face.
Just so much vengeance to be had.
I'm gonna grab Snuggles by the scarf. Just come on, Snuggles.
Contesting fierce rolls. Actually, do you want to make a quick roll, Snuggles, to see if you can get away to get to the rat catcher?
Come on, dice, don't do us wrong. Don't. No. Alyssa,
Just
no.
say it.
No.
This is
Alyssa.
Is it a 10?
It's a 9.
Wow.
That's a 9, you said? That surely succeeds. You wriggle out from your scarf and start running towards the rat catcher. What are you gonna do?
I just want to I want to run all over his face. I want to hop up and down on his face and just be.
You do that, and as you do, a crowd of people come around and are like, "Why is there a rat jumping on this face?"
Oh no.
They start swatting at you. A bunch of hands come down and start trying to swat you out of the way. Go ahead and make a quick roll to dodge.
Please, dice.
A 9.
Yes.
All right, you dodge out of the way. I keep forgetting to add people's danger. I'm gonna say you guys probably each have 2 points of danger probably now.
What's danger?
So danger. If you ever roll equal to or under your danger, you're in serious trouble, dead, trapped, lost, or captured. Using magic is always dangerous. So, yeah, I know you've all Bree, you've used it twice, so add another point of danger. But you've all done a few dangerous things, so everybody has 2 except Bree, who has 3. Because I forgot that piece of rule. Whoops! I got so into the game. And you managed to nimbly roll out of the way, do a parkour rat roll back to the group, and you all scamper back into the sewers.
Can I, to be extra petty, can I steal his house keys as I'm running away so he's locked out? Great!
Oh my gosh. Here.
I wrapped the scarf back around you.
Here, why don't we put this in Falafel's bag, huh?
Yeah. Teach him to mess with me.
I do
Who's
have
the
pockets
biggest
in
rat
my
in the city?
Thank you.
Snuggles! And as you're shouting, making all sorts of animal noises as you run down the hall, I am out of water, so I want to take a quick little break and go get some water. Yes. Somebody in the chat said it's not a forgotten rule. It's just a rule that comes into play during phase 2. Perfect. That's what we're going to call it. You're all in danger now.
I'm in danger.
So let's take a quick break and come back at 12:17.
Okay.
So specific, yes.
Okay.
If anybody wants to stay and talk about and entertain while I go get water, you can. That's what they've done in the other streams. It's just stayed and talked about donations and stuff like that. One time I sang a song. So if you guys want to just do random shit while I go get water, you can.
Sounds good.
Cool. I'll be right back.
I can't sing. I don't sing, but I can do.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
This is now a dog
Open
cam.
the wallets out for Varda! your donations.
Oh my gosh, what a cutie.
Good.
Donate for Varda. Hashtag Varda. Dog cam Varda. She'll do a little dance for you.
Oh, she's
Aw.
so sweet.
YMCA.
How old is Varda?
She's 3.
I love her. Ooh.
So we believe. Because I got her from a pound. So like, it's
yeah.
always like one of those. But
Guessing games, if you will.
she can do ooh, morning calisthenics. The nice stretches of the body.
The way she's looking at you is just like, Mom, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a friend?
Is it Mickey?
Mickey! Hey, yo, Mickey! Oh,
Dog!
no!
Dog!
Mickey!
Hello, Mickey!
Mickey, my love!
Pets on stream. Pets on stream.
He's so wiggly. I love it.
He's a little wiggly boy.
He's gonna be your best friend, Mickey. Look at Mickey. Look at the cute little.
The differences between Mickey and Varna right now. So
Mickey's butt.
Mickey's butt. He's just very excited. Yeah.
so excited.
Bye-bye for you.
Oh, there he is.
A wiggly
Mickey.
boy.
Either way, he is just kind of a parrot, so he has to there we go. There we go.
A parrot.
There we go. Oh, you want to say hi?
Look, it's Mickey, Varda. Mickey's gonna be your new best friend. You two are gonna twin at Quelmar Con.
Yes.
They're gonna
He's
have
got
matching outfits.
Yes. He's got some bandanas
Adorable.
like coming in the mail.
Ooh, they're gonna be so stylish.
So cute.
There we are. He's a wiggly boy.
I'm trying to figure out. I was going to try to make my donation now, but I think I'm going to make it when we're done because I'm having a hard time figuring out how to do it. And I don't have my credit card with me currently, so that'll also make it more difficult.
You know,
Rose, props to you for not. Rose, props to you for not having it memorized like me.
Should I have it memorized?
I don't know, but I have at least 2 cards memorized at all times, so that's just a weird thing about me.
Amazing. Okay, I'm looking, guys. We are so close to that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goal right now.
Woo!
Donate for the dogs.
For the dogs.
For the rights.
I can't tell how much we need. Oh, it's like less than $200 is what we need right now.
Yep.
So it's I can almost taste it. That dream.
Whoever donated 69 cents, I love you.
Okay. Are we ready do we want to go back to playing or I could watch these dogs forever. Should I write a song right now real quick?
Do it.
Just about the dogs.
If we reach here's what I'll do. If we reach the next goal, I will write another song. Or if we reach our current goal, then I'll write another song. Regardless of when it happens. Like I'll do it even if it's later in the day, as long as I'm not asleep yet. But it would be great if it happened now because then I could do it before I have to like go do other stuff. So all right. You guys are back in the tunnels.
A second.
Take a second to
put Mickey down.
Return Mickey to his home.
Mickey.
Somebody.
Look at his little butt. His little brown butt.
He's a little cutie.
Okay.
All right.
I like that it looked like Cecilia came out of that tree in the background of the
Yeah.
mushroom.
It was like,
Yeah.
hello, I'm mushroom mother. Dropping him off at daycare.
So, da-da-da. I don't know where that came from, but it feels right. The group of you all have obtained a map of the underground, which means, and it has markings on it of like different. To you guys, it probably just looks like a series of dots and X's and lines. But when you bring it back to the guy, to the boys, the guy's like, "Did you find it? Did you find it? You got it? Excellent. Good kid. You're such good animals." He gives you all sketches. And he will start to guide you guys down this tunnel. As you're making your way along, like down these tunnels through the passages that lie underneath of this mining town, it becomes you come to a point where there is the ground is getting mushier and mushier underneath of your feet, and you guys are all animals, so you're like light enough to be able to like safely cross the mud, but your friend Rock Kid, that's what I've just decided his name is. Rock Kid is not.
Don't do this to me, Rose. I dealt with this before with a horse.
Yeah, he starts to sink into the ground.
Oh.
Into the mud. And eventually his foot gets stuck. And he goes, "Oh, I'm stuck."
We gotta pull him out. We gotta get him out.
I'm gonna bite him gently on the arm.
Not the clothes.
Oh,
Could just go for that.
I need more leverage.
So somebody this probably would be a fierce roll, I think, to get that somebody should make to pull him out. This is gonna be challenging.
Crap. 6.
Oh no. You bite his hand.
Oh no.
And he recoils and goes, "What was that for? Now I can't move my hand."
You need to chill. Maybe you should stop flailing around.
He can't understand you, dude.
Gerard, do another interpretive dance to tell him to stop flailing around.
Right.
I think that he still can't move. I mean, the mud is like caked up around the bottom of his pants. And he's still just like sinking.
Maybe Cinnabon. Do you think you could conjure like a vine for him to pull on?
That I can do.
Okay, make sure you mark a danger.
What? How is this dangerous?
Because anytime you use magic, it's dangerous.
You have the best.
I have
the best spell.
So much
What did I
danger.
do? Conjure a roast beef sandwich for this dude.
This will be clever, I think. And it will be challenging.
Oh no, I only got a 7.
Oh no. So your vine, luckily you didn't roll lower than your danger. So your vines curl down, wrap around him, but they end up just like capturing him, like weaving around him in this sort of like vine-shaped net. And he goes, "I can tell that you're doing your best, everyone. This
Oh,
is
no.
not going well for me at all.
I mean, I think this is really good practice for the witch hunter. So maybe we don't need this guy.
Wait, what? Maybe you should kill this guy?
Maybe we don't need.
Oh.
Yeah. He's just throwing us down at this point, right?
Oh no.
What do you think, Snuggles?
We haven't had to kill anyone yet.
We wouldn't be actively killing him, but it does feel like we're sort of killing him.
Murder.
Wait, what? How are we killing him? He's still alive.
I feel like it's like a quick mud scenario.
He is no sinking from the vines. Now he's just trapped in the mud and in the vines. So he will just be trapped down here forever.
Okay,
Oh.
give him a little like nose boop, and then be like, "You got this," and then
Can I like chew?
No!
Can I like chew through a couple vines so he at least has a chance?
Maybe you can give him a
maybe
roast
give me
beef
a-
sandwich now.
Go ahead and give me a fierce roll. This is probably simple.
All right. That I don't have any fears either. That is a 7 again.
Okay, that's a success because it was a simple task. You chomp on some of the bits and they snap, 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 snap. Which is
But give him a
perfect.
chance.
Yeah. And you make your way along the rest of the pathway until you come to a ravine. It's not really that big. Like if you were a little bigger, it would probably be fine. But you're animals, so it's big enough that it's kind of an obstacle.
See?
just to
And there's-
clarify, the witch hunter was in a hole the entire time.
Yes. There is a broken rope ladder hanging down into the ravine.
Who's
But
gonna be a
it's-
good boy and fix it?
Oh, I can do that.
You got this. I believe in you. Think of all the wonderful treats on the other side when this is done.
What do I roll?
This will be clever, and it will be to fix it. It will be challenging, and you will also mark a point of danger.
I'm done.
8.
Nice, that's a success. What does your magic look like?
What? I'm licking this whole thing down.
Amazing.
Just covering it in slobber.
Your
It might get a little
slobber
bit
just-
slippery, but give it a minute to dry.
And then as it dries, you watch as the ladder seals itself. It is still a ladder, though. And you guys are animals.
I have hands.
Your help. But I think I'm just gonna. And then just like leap off the edge of the ravine. I'm like sail catting my way.
Wait, are you swan diving?
Yeah.
Are you diving into the ravine or over the ravine?
The goal is the goal is just like wee and like a.
Oh my god.
Okay. Go ahead and mark a danger point for sure. And give me a roll with fierce. This will be challenging, I think.
You know, every time I think I can't be more surprised.
It's
It's a what?
the 6.
A 6.
It's a big old
That's not
6.
an 8 or above.
It's less than my danger.
Okay.
No, more than
more
my
than
danger.
your danger.
Okay, it's the not problem. It's the not problem one.
Can
Murder.
you imagine? Okay, guys, I have a terrible idea. Correct me if you hate it.
No,
you're
no.
flying across the ravine, and because comedy comes in threes, a net swipes out of the air.
Oh my
You
god.
all see the rat catcher with a cactus sticking out of his back.
Why didn't he pull the cactus out?
Has just caught the rat, and he goes,
Oh no.
"Got you." And you can probably still squirm out, but you're in the net.
Squirm out? Can I try to squirm out?
Yeah, that would be
Great.
quick. So go ahead and give me a roll with quick, basic.
No, Alyssa. Alyssa,
Oh
no.
no.
No, Alyssa, the 0 is good. It's not 0. The 0 is 10. You're
It's not
good.
a 0 though. It's not a 0 though. It's a 1 plus
Come
2,
on,
which is
one.
a 3.
Oh no.
Which this time is below my danger.
Oh no.
Okay, so this just means something really bad happened.
Yeah.
Which means on the other side of the ravine, the rat catcher turns around and pulls out like a box and dumps Snuggles into it and closes the box and starts walking out. But you guys can still do stuff. Snuggles is just in incredible danger until this is resolved.
Falafel, launch me.
Okay. How?
Like a chew toy. Like grab and throw me,
Okay,
at the rat catcher.
I'll do that. I'll
Go
grab
ahead
you
and give
by
me
the
a
nape of
fierce
the
roll.
neck.
This
Yeah.
sounds challenging, I think, with fierce. Also dangerous, but not for you, for Kelsey's character, so don't mark danger.
7.
7?
Mm.
Okay. You fly across the ravine, but you go skidding like right at the rat catcher's feet. And he's still holding the box, and he goes, "Oh, you want to save your little friend?"
I want to do an interpretive dance again.
God.
Yes.
Oh
Go
my god.
If I may.
Yeah.
And this time it'll paint a beautiful story, hopefully, of a misunderstood rat catcher who all his life was told all they could ever be was a rat catcher. But they could be so much more. They just never applied themselves or believed hard enough in themselves. But I, Gerard the Otter, believe in them. And through the power of emotional moving through the dance methods of my body, will I show them they can be whatever they want to be. They don't have to be a rat catcher.
Okay, we're gonna go with near impossible again.
No.
Oh, come on. She's already done it once.
Clever. Okay, fine. Difficult.
Instrumental of I Have a Dream from Tangled underneath starts to play.
I have a dream. It's about stabbing this guy and taking his eyeballs.
So clever, that's gonna be a 5. I mean, I did it once so beautifully.
He looks down at you and he like taps the rim of his cowboy hat, I guess. And he goes, "You're right. I am more than a rat catcher." And you recognize as he lifts up to tip his hat, he has these tattoos all over his arms.
He's just the catcher. He's the hunter.
The witch hunter! He kicks you into the ravine.
Who kicks an otter?
Who kicks an otter? This dude is bad. I don't care who you are. Nobody kicks an otter.
I hate to do this. I really do. But I need vines with thorns, and I need to cast a spell. to like strangle this man.
I hear you. I hear
No
you.
one kicks my friend. All right, what is it? Wait, is this with
add
one?
a danger point first of all.
Oh, oops.
You're at 5, right?
Yep.
This is going to be challenging.
Oh no!
You got it. I believe.
And it's clever.
That's
I
either
hope
really good or really
that's-
bad.
That's good laughing, right? That's good laughing. Nod for me, Bree.
No!
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to wrap the hunter in prickly vines with thorns. Especially his neck.
Okay, so that doesn't happen. And you are at risk. I think what happens is you lift up your bunny, you twitch your bunny ears, you lift up your bunny paws, and these vines start twisting and curling out of the walls, but then they rebel against you. They wrap around your torso and you fly up into the air, suspended on the ceiling by these vines that you have created. Again, you are at risk just the same way that our rat friend is. There are 2 people left that can save the day here.
I'm gonna take a running start and jump off from the high point, and I want to push him onto his back, where there is still a cactus.
Amazing. That'll be fierce. I think this is probably basic for a dog. This is pretty straightforward. This is like, hello, you're home. I'll jump on you.
7.
Okay, that's a success. You leap over the ravine, pawing him with your husky paws, shoving him backwards against the floor. He rolls across the floor. The box flies open, releasing Snuggles. And I do want to know, but the witch hunter is not dead yet. He stands up, cricks his neck, cracks his fingers, and says, I recognize you all. I saw you sleeping so peacefully this morning. Sorry to have woken you up from your slumber. Maybe I can help you go back down. He's a jerk, guys. I'm sorry.
He was already like so cute. I knew it's too good to be true.
For mom!
Let's see. You can lower your danger by solving, running away from your problems if you want. But so I think I would say that this one problem of being in the box has been solved. So you, Alyssa, you can lower your danger by 1. However, our girl is still up in the air.
Hold up. I have a question.
Yeah.
I have solved danger many times. I still at 5?
How have you solved danger?
Got rid of the rat catcher by launching a cactus.
Okay, you can be at 4, but you still would be on the ceiling. All right. I want to know what the otter is doing. Otter, you have fallen to the bottom of the ravine, where you see all sorts of strange memorabilia and witchy rocks and potions and herbs that clearly the witch hunter has collected from his prey.
I'm looking for something that'll make this dude's eyes fall out.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll with clever. This will be it's pretty dark down here, so I think it'll be challenging.
So that's a 7 on the die plus 2 is 9.
Okay. So you, of course, find this very convenient,
Clearly labeled.
clearly labeled.
Mom was
In-
organized.
Yeah. Yeah. It does say eye removal. Like it's like a contact solution contain, like it looks like saline solution or something like that. It's like in one of those bottles. It's some eye drops, and it says eye removal instead of like eye refresher or whatever that contacts would say. So if you can get those eye drops into his eyes will. And you've probably seen this done before. That you'll be able to get his eyes out of his body.
Sounds great. I grab it and I'll spend my time climbing out of the ravine.
Yeah. Up top, our bunny is still suspended by the vines, unable to move. So if anybody wants to try to save her, you can. But you could also fight the witch hunter, whatever you prefer. Snuggles and Falafel.
All right, the sweet taste of vengeance calls, and can Snuggles like go up his pant leg and just like start a biting?
Yeah, I think this would be quick.
Okay.
So, and this seems pretty simple. So it'll be simple.
While you go up the pant leg, I'm gonna take your scarf again and just say, sorry, I'm borrowing this real quick. And I'm going to take that scarf and like whip it up to the bunny.
Oh. What did you get, Alyssa?
I don't
What did you
like
get,
the
Alyssa?
silence.
Oh,
Us-
7?
Oh.
I did. We all were so worried by your silence.
Your silence was more terrifying than
Silence
anything
usually
I've
means something bad happened.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So basically, you throw the or you climb up his leg and bite him, and he starts hopping around on one foot. No, get out of there, hitting where you are, and you're like dodging around to different parts. We see like the bump of the rat just like crawling up and down his clothing. Meanwhile, someone is throwing a
Scarf.
scarf. What do you do?
I'm trying to whip it up to the bunny so that the bunny can
Yes.
catch it in their mouth,
I'm
and then
just
I can
gonna let
pull
you
them
do
down.
that. That just works.
Okay.
And you come hopping down, safely swinging, and the otter has emerged. What do you guys do to take out this witch hunter once and for all?
I want to grab the rat catcher pole for poetic justice and run behind them and like go between his legs so that the pole catches him in the back of the knee.
Well, the
I
back
thought you
of
were
the
gonna go for
knee.
a junk punch.
Oh, that would have been good too. But I want him on his back so that Gerard can apply the finishing touches.
Excellent. So go ahead and make a fierce roll, Falafel. This will be challenging.
Okay.
And it will be fierce.
Come on,
And
guys.
dangerous. So afterward, add a danger point.
10 plus
Yes.
3, 13.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So you hit him so hard in the back of the knee that he passes out from the pain. And falls to his knees, and then wait, you wanted him to fall backwards?
Sorry, I could put the
Yeah.
eye removal.
Okay, so instead of falling to his knees, he falls straight backwards onto the ground in the tunnel.
I guess I'll
And,
tap him on the nuts also as well while I'm at it.
Yeah, with a 10, absolutely.
Nice.
And you guys all crowd around him.
I climb. Can I be there yet?
Yeah, you can be there.
Okay. I climb up and I pat Falafel on the back and I'm like, good boy. You know, and give him a scratch. And I come up with a bottle of saline solution that says eye removal.
One of Mom's classics.
Yeah.
She was well known for her eye-popping potions.
Do you have anything to put the eyes in?
We can carry them.
We have the box that Snuggles was in.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
good. Okay. So it's surprisingly not gory. Grabbing these eyeballs, it's just like, and you put them in a box, and you start to head home. Let's get
Cole doesn't even have to lick them.
Yeah. The solution pops in, and the eyes pop out, and you don't know if he's dead. He's at the very least unconscious. If you want to try to murder him, you could still try to murder him.
I mean, I think this is up to you, Snuggles.
Snuggles gets the last say, indeed.
You know what? Not gonna murder him. He just, who? Can we do something foreboding, guys? Can we so that way, like, he knows that we're there. Don't fuck with us.
Um,
I have a full bladder, but other than that, I got nothing.
Does he have a knife?
Yeah.
Can we? Wait, how are we gonna do that? We don't have thumbs.
We got somebody with who can manipulate things with their hands. Gerard.
That's fair.
what am I doing? Yes.
Oh, take his knife
Okay.
and now put it straight through his hand.
Oh!
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You just do it. He's unconscious.
No, I just.
Okay. Yeah, that's the message you leave for the witch hunter. As you all make your way back through the forest, let's get a quick shot of each of you on your way back. Who's carrying the box?
I guess I am.
In your mouth?
Yeah.
Can you like drag the box and I can ride the box?
Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Maybe I can wrap like the scarf around the box and then have the scarf in my mouth.
I'm still riding, probably, Falafel. This time trying to do, like, a cool standing stance on his back. Still grabbing, like, a stick off the ground. You know, trying to feel epic.
Wow.
And Cinnabon?
Definitely still doing. Well, I'm now doing victory parkour.
Even better than mission parkour. And so you are bouncing bonk, 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 bonk off the trees. You guys arrive back. It has only taken one night for you to accomplish this mission. The witches, Daisy is still fresh. I guess, like
Jesus.
I feel like the gore in this game is a surprise sometimes. We're just like, death.
And then they died.
She's
And
fresh as a daisy.
how do you guys think? What do each of you guys do for this ritual? To like, what is the thing that each of you have to do for the ritual?
Maybe we have to shed a tear and say why we love Mom.
I love that. All of you sit around. You place the eyes on her chest. Whether or not they were really necessary, it's anyone's guess at this point. Let's each say one thing we love about Daisy the Witch.
Right now.
Yeah.
I go to the garden and I just like pluck a couple of her flowers that are my favorite, and I go over to the body and lay them also on top of her, and I just say, Mom always had the prettiest garden, and I think that reflected her kind soul. And I lay a tear on the flowers.
Let's go to Snuggles.
You do best cuddles. And Snuggles will like hop up and like curl. So she's like right here where she normally would kind of fall asleep a little bit when Mom was there. And just kind of like nudge her chin.
And then you shed a tear.
Shed a tear.
Excellent. Gerard.
Yeah, Gerard will retrieve the oyster shell they dropped in the hole and bring it back and put it next to the flowers Falafel put on her, and will then go back down to her leg where he likes to sleep a lot and just say, Mom made us a family, and I'll hug the leg.
Aww. Why is it so cute and heartening? Okay, Cinnabon?
I'm going to go to our garden and grab a piece of lettuce and put it on her chest where I like to snuggle when she was like sitting somewhere, and just go, she never got mad at me for eating her house or her vegetables, and shed a tear.
And as the final tears are shed, the body lifts up into the air, its arms going wide as a glow of all of your magic swirls around her. And she, kind of like comes up to like a full standing position and then floats back down, and is just standing there like completely still for a little bit with her eyes closed. And then you hear, did somebody dig a hole in my yard? And that's where we're gonna end our game. Woo! Good job, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for playing with me. That was so much fun. What a great
Thanks so much for running.
I had no idea what this game was going in. And that was wild and intense, y'all. I loved it.
Some chaos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thank you. Josie, do you need me to do anything?
Actually, if we could go around and give everyone a chance to plug and say where they can be found online, that'd be great.
Okay. Awesome. However we want to start that, we can start wherever.
Let's start with Alyssa and go clockwise.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I don't have all that much like internet presence, but I do stuff with the Quelmar Realm. So check that out. Yeah. I don't have the stream up, so I don't know who's clockwise.
It's Bree next.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bree again. Why did I introduce myself? Anyway, so I do a lot of stuff with Quelmar as well. Right now I'm in a Avatar role-playing game with the lovely Rose as well. And so that's every other Wednesday. So we have one this Wednesday coming up, if you guys are interested. That's the Quelmar Realm.
I guess I'll go next. So hi again, I'm Kelsey. I also do a lot with the Quelmar Realm. I'm currently in a Curse of Strahd campaign, and we stream. Well, we try to stream regularly on Sundays. We're a bit on a little break right now, but we plan on. If you check us out at twitch.tv/the Quelmar Realm, you can always see our schedule for all these lovely games that we have.
I guess I'll go next. So I personally don't have a lot of internet social media presence. However, I am part of improv troupe. So if you want to check us out at Happy Valley Improv, odds are probably there's not a lot of local people there, but we have shows every Friday night at 7. So yeah. Check that out. We'll probably also start having like videos and maybe like TikToks of us coming out. So keep an eye on that.
All right.
Phil,
Ju-
do you want me to plug, Josie, or do you
oh
want
yes,
me to
yes.
shut up? Okay.
Sorry, I thought we hit you already. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all good. You can find me on Twitter at SmileyRosie with 4 Ys. I do stuff with a lot of the different groups that were involved in this wonderful event. And that's it. Make sure, Moon Harbor Heroes and the Quelmar Realm. Check us out. And donate to this cause. Period.
As a friendly reminder, this stream is presented by Clever Corvids. Find us on Twitter at @clever_Corvids and listen to our podcast, The City That Never Dies, a 1920s Blades in the Dark actual play. Also, this Tuesday, we're releasing a new podcast run by me. It's called Demon, Love, and Hellfire. It's about reincarnated demons having emotions and dealing with whatever the hell Miami, Florida is. So that's going up Tuesday morning. As just a little progress note, we are so close to our newest goal. We are at 2,170 and 69 cents. Nice. Of 2,345 and 67 cents. Maybe I should change that to 69, but that would ruin the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meme.
That could be the following goal after you hit 67 cents. Next one is 69 cents.
Yeah.
The next one is just 2 cents more than the one.
Yeah, exactly.
While the old art raffle is closed, we have decided the winners. They are Athrabeth Cast. People should listen to that. It's a cool Tolkien podcast. At DS Cholky on Twitter and at Evitable_Fate. So congrats to those 3. Starting with the next slot, we are doing another art raffle. Icy of Moon Harbor Heroes is offering a single commission. So it's the same deal. Any donation of $5 or more, every $5 you donate gets you 1 raffle ticket into that raffle. And that is going to close. Hold on. What's the timing on that? I'll get back to you on the timing on that. It's going to end in a couple slots, and then we're going to have one last one near the end of the day, auctioning off one of Kemma's pieces. So that's going to be awesome. Be sure to donate for those. In our next slot, we have Eric of Dice Fiends hosting Interstitial, Our Hearts Intertwined. That's going to be wild because it's basically Kingdom Hearts, the role-playing game. And they get to play whatever licensed characters they want. So there's going to be some wacky interactions there. But before then, we're going to take a short break. Thank you all for watching and donating. Thank you, Rose, for running this wonderful game. And thank you to the rest of you for really making me have a lot of emotions about these animals. All right. And we're going to break now.